I'm gonna start this video off by saying call Allah Yahweh, Baha Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Baha Hashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to the brothers that are preaching and teaching the truth worldwide. And I want to say shalom to the Ophalit. Today's lesson is entitled You Can't Handle the Truth, Vol.5. Brace yourselves. And this article states, brace yourselves for the World Debt Reset Program and UBI. So this article was published on October 25th. Now, some of this article is related to a leak. It's supposedly leak email from someone in Canada. Whether it's a real email, whether it's not a real email, who cares? At the end of the day, we know that this devil Esau Edom, he has a plan that he's planning on rolling out. Whether the contents of that email are legitimate or not, we know that martial law is going to be planned. We understand that FEMA camps are planned. We understand that this devil is going to roll out this vaccine. We understand that this devil is going to roll out the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. We understand all of these things will be rolled out to the masses of the people. So whether that particular email is on point or not, we understand through the Spirit of the Lord that this devil is going to come down with great wrath. So we know that these prophecies are true, and the Lord is going to use this devil Esau to manifest what's written in the Bible as far as, bringing on Jacob's trouble onto, the house of Israel. So we understand that the prophecies are true, whether these emails or, different articles are pinpoint accurate. We know that the Bible is pinpoint accurate. We understand that the Bible is faithful and true. So I'm just going to get into a little bit of this article. So it says, brace yourselves for the World Debt Reset Program and UBI. UBI is an acronym for Universal Basic Income. So world leaders are preparing for a second and third wave of COVID-19 cases and are fine-tuning their lockdown strategies, which will be implemented late in 2020 and into 2021. So we already got reports of Australia, I want to say France, Germany. They are already reinstituting those lockdowns as well. You got the city of El Paso, Texas. They went into some sort of lockdown as well. So we understand that this part of the article is correct. So I'm going to continue on reading. Their planning involves the development of a new world economy, one that introduces medical fascism as a permanent way of life. We've also heard, UBI being brought up in, various different articles. So this right here is getting to what the Canadian whistleblower supposedly, brought out. A Canadian whistleblower came forward with the plans. The whistleblower is on the Liberal Party of Canada's Strategic Planning Committee, which operates under the direction of Canada's Office of the Prime Minister's PMO. The historic lockdowns have engineered mass poverty and will continue to weaken people's financial and food security, making them more vulnerable and eventually making them more desperate to accept the new world economy and its bodily requirements. I will say that, I seen a video from, I think it's Dr. Putar. Hey, this devil roll it out. Hey, it's good because we understand by him rolling this out is, people who don't have their hedge, the elect of the nation of Israel, who don't have their hedge of protection around them, they're gonna succumb to this devil's wishes. See what I'm saying? So if you got a fixed income, you depend on the government, you gonna go right on down there and take the chip because this devil got you by the balls. But see, when you understand where your power comes from, Yahweh, Baha Hashem, Yahweh Shah, you understand that you're not supposed to take that RFID chip, which is mark of the beast. But if you trusted in Egypt, You trusting in America, Babylon the Great. This devil gonna pull the wool over your eyes. So it says the new world economy includes universal basic income and vaccination requirements. That's why they got what's called, what I want to say, the COVID pass, showing that you've been vaccinated. The new world economy includes the introduction of a digital currency, a universal basic income, vaccine requirements for travel, and the world debt reset program. A continuous cycle of lockdowns into 2021 will eventually lead to an international economic collapse. Governments worldwide will offer citizens an alluring way out by promising to eliminate all personal debts. I can personally see that happening because you got to think about, you got all these small businesses in here in America, Babylon the Great, have closed up shop. So you got to imagine all these people have their own personal debt, mortgages, car loans, credit cards, and et cetera, and et cetera. You got people who haven't paid rent for, 5-6 months. So you got to figure, if you got, 6 months worth of back rent, just $1,000 a month, that's $6,000 that you will owe your landlord. That's just on the low end. But you got to figure, some people mortgages $2,000, $1,500 a month. So you're looking at easily $16,000 in back mortgage back rent. So hey, if the government comes up with, hey, I tell you what, if you take this chip, not only will we forgive your debt, but you go right on down here and get the vaccine. We'll load you up with a universal basic income of $3,500 a month. Once everything blows over, we'll get you back to work. So for a simple-minded Jake, that's alluring to them. See what I'm saying? Here, the devil coming with smooth words. But see, if our people will listen to the prophets, because we dropping videos nonstop, round the clock, telling them, blowing the trumpet and say, hey, don't do that. Don't take the chip. Don't take the vaccine. But they going to trust that Esau Edom, his smooth words, and say, hey, I can forgive all your rent. And then Jake, they going to go right on down there, get their rent forgiven, get all their car notes forgiven, and then they going to feel like they're in good case. But you won't be in good case. I'm going to continue reading on a little bit. Now it says, now in the U.S., this idea has already been implemented in 2020 through the Payment Protection Program, a guaranteed loan program that forgives the debt if the borrower follows specific instruction. So all this devil got to do is fine-tune those instructions. Under an impending economic collapse, any and all loans will be forgiven if the citizen agrees to participate in the World Debt Reset Program funded by the IMF, International Monetary Fund. In order to get all debts forgiven, citizens will have to forfeit ownership of any and all private property except a universal basic income and enroll in a COVID-19 and COVID-21 vaccination schedule. A schedule of vaccine. So, hey, if you want to play ball with the devil, guess what? You can continue to flourish in society. But if you don't want to play ball, you're going to be outcast. This is what's coming down. See what I'm saying? It's coming down to the wild, Jake. See what I'm saying? So, hey, it's coming down. You got to brace yourself. So I got a scripture I want to read. It's more in this article I can read, but pretty much hit the point already. I got 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so coming as a thief in the night. Yeah, for jakes that ain't on their watch, that set it on their leaves, the Lord gonna come through as a thief in the night. A thief don't say, hey, Ray, I'm coming in at 2:23 through your right window because you know I'm gonna keep it cracked so you can let the breeze come through. Thief don't tell you, he just busting the door. That's how the Lord coming back. For when they shall say, peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So Lord gonna come very quickly. Just like when a woman, when her water breaks, it just happened all of a sudden. That's how the Lord coming back. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. So yeah, so for the Israelite that's in this truth, the Lord ain't gonna sleep on it. It's not gonna sneak up on you because you watching, looking at the videos, maybe even making videos, watching the signs of the time, looking, seeing what's happening around the world, just staying vigilant, staying constantly, whenever a video pop up from the apostles or the elders come up, you watch that video, you go on, different, what do you call it? You go on different alternative media sites, see what news they put out, filter that through the scriptures, take the meat, spit out the bone. So I'm saying you diligent in this truth. So you're not going to get caught off guard like 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Why? Because ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of the darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as the other do, but let us watch and be sober. See what I'm saying? So, hey, we sober minded. We constantly, watching and praying, checking out the different news feed, making sure, hey, we bouncing this off of this, seeing what this person is saying, and, just carefully, monitoring, everything that's happening around the world. And when we sleep, once we go to sleep at night, get up in the morning, hey, I like to check my news feed to see, what transpired over the night. If anything, newsworthy happened, I'll take a screenshot of it, or I drop the link in the WhatsApp with the brothers here, with GMS Nashville. Hey, we watching it, therefore, and praying also. So, hey, hopefully this lesson was edifying. Till next time, Shalom.